Glory to Ukraine, glory to brave Ukrainian army. We will definitely win. Peonies, peonies. This is also one of my loves in flowers, among flowers. And I decided to show you my collection of peonies from this current year, current season, from this, they were blooming here in my region during end or middle of May, middle of June. And first one, this is Ukrainian bred, Ukrainian selection peony, Heroyam Nebesnoi Sotni. It's registered in American Peony Association. If I'm not mistaken, I need to double check, but here it is definitely grown, bred, and we grow it in our gardens more and more because it's dedicated to the revolution of dignity in Ukraine, 2013, 2014, and yeah, this is in honor of that revolution. Metelyk or butterfly in case you translate, but we do not translate. This is Metelyk, also Ukrainian bred peony. It's very nice, very vivid, very bright, and it's simple. Flower is simple, but still it shows its middle, and it's very interesting on the sunshine because it's became very, very bright and very, very noticeable from far. Yeah, very interesting and nice one, and eye-catching one, of course. And I think all peonies could be grown, not only full but also single ones, because each of them has its own charm. This is Rubra Plena peony. I think it's very popular here in Ukraine, definitely, and I think abroad as well. It's a pretty old one and it's pretty stable one. It's one of the earliest one, at least here in my garden, here in Ukraine. It is pretty dark, dark purple, dark pink, very intense color, very intense fragrance. I love it because of fragrance, of color, and of its generosity. Bush is growing very fast. It will be very big during 2 or 3 years already. So yeah, it's very good choice when you want to grow by group of peonies, when you want to grow peonies for your own impressions, to have fragrant peonies, to have very nice and long-lasting and early peonies, of course, because when spring comes, we want to see flowers the early possible, the earliest, the bad, the good. Yeah, one of my favorite here, and I love its generosity, first of all. One more Ukrainian variety, Ukrainian bred variety, Pysamka Kolomyi. Also simple flower, single one, but still very, very interesting. Very intense color, and while it's wind, its petals, they are moving like butterflies, and this makes very, very impressive effect. I love it. I love everything bred Ukrainian here in Ukraine, and not only because this is Ukrainian, first of all it is, but because this is very, very nice and very good and very stable as well. Pastelegance. I think you heard about it at least, and I think most of you even have it in your garden. Here in Ukraine it's also very, very popular. And of course, I think no additional words will be needed here. It's just perfection. As of me, very interesting, very, very interesting color, unusual color for peonies as of me and among my collection, of course. but it's very nice, very attractive. Yeah, love it. Love this peony. Love how color changes based on weather conditions, and it's always different. And yeah, you will always receive different shades of this color, and all the shades will impress you definitely. At each stage of the blooming of this peony, you will be impressed, and of course I was impressed, and I am definitely lucky and happy that I decided to grow it in my garden. Golden Angel. This is peony with very interesting color of the leaves itself, and that's why I think it was named after the color of leaves. The color of them, it's pretty noticeably different from other peonies, at least in my garden, and during summer as well. And in the autumn, during autumn, it became so golden, interesting color. Yeah, love it. First of all, because of a leaf, and I have bought, to be true, because of leaves color. Yeah. Coral Sunset or Coral Charm, one of this variety I have both, but I have lost exact name of each of this bush, but still it's very nice. Color is interesting, and one of the characteristics of this variety that it changes, very noticeable and very differently color. From the beginning of flowering, it changes very noticeable at the end of flowering. From the intense coral, intense salmon one, it changes to very, very pastel, creamy, peach, apricot, very, very light. And yeah, this change is very impressive. You are always interested, how could this be? How nature could produce such a beauty, such a treasure? But of course, it's happiness to grow such a beauty in the garden. Yeah, although we have every day is at risk. We are all at risk of air raid attacks by missiles, by drones, by shaheds, but still we are growing. We are hoping for the best, for the victory, and that our army will defend us. Cyterea, this is one of the prominent peonies, I think not only in my garden, but among peony world. Peony varieties, very, very vivid, very, very bright, very intense neony pink, and yeah, I love this because of, yeah, it brings a lot of joy to just glare at it and just enjoy it. One more Ukrainian bred peony, Hercules. It's named after, because it has a pretty large size of the flower, and it's full, and it's very, very interesting, and it blooms without any issues. Stem is very, it could carry this flower without any risk to be broken or something like that. Yeah, I love this peony as well because of its intense color and really, really big size of the flower. This one I have bought without any name. It was grown in some garden and for long period of time, and it has intense fragrance, and I have bought it because of this. And of course it's very beautiful, very nice, and very stable. Stems are very hard, and the bush did not show any influence by windy weather. Chaklunka, one more. Bred here in Ukrainian variety, Chaklunka. Also, as you see, color is so intense, is so nice, it's so pretty. And petals, they are formed in such an interesting way, such interesting form. So yeah, very, very interesting flower, interesting color, and I love it. I love this variety, of course. One more variety, and I don't know exact name of it. I have bought it with exact name, but then I have lost. I have lost the bookmark, and then yeah, it's just a beautiful peony in very intense, vivid and bright pink color. And this pink color, it is also can be very deep after the stormy weather or closer to the sunset. I love to observe the changing and different shades of this color during different weather conditions, during different time of the day. Very interesting to be near the flowers, to be in own garden every day, every evening, yeah, and to see these changes and this play of color, of shades of the color during different conditions. Etched Salmon. I was thinking about this variety for a long time, and finally I've planted it and I am very happy. I was impressed by its color. It's very rich, very interesting one and very deep one. Yeah, love it definitely, without any without any negatives, of course. One of my favorite variety. I think it is already for the first year even. Very interesting, very nice. Lorelei, what a beauty. It also pretends to be one of the favorite, and it is already. Look at this color, how deep it is, how interesting it is, how intense it is. Lorelei, very, very interesting one. And I have seen this here, this plant. It's the first year in my garden, and of course I've seen only one flower of this variety, but I have seen in one of neighboring peony lover, I have seen all the bushes, and they are also impressive. Impressive variety, very, very interesting and very nice, as of my, of course, choice. Festiva Maxima, I think it's popular and familiar to you as well, and it's popular in your garden, because here in Ukrainian gardens we have and we met it a lot. Classic, I would name it, I would say about it, interesting one, very potential one, and a very high growing bush here in my garden. It grown 1 and maybe 30 even centimeters, 130 centimeters high it was as of this year. And yeah, it gave me a very good cluster of flowers, and I was impressed of this beauty, of its beauty. Very nice one. At some point in time, while growing peonies, while buying peonies, I was interested in yellow ones. They became more popular and popular here in Ukraine, and I have selected Bartzella. It was in many offerings here, so I have planted it, and I am happy and lucky. And this was a good choice. It's very stable, very good, very long-lasting, very great, interesting, nice one. Color is deep yellow, and then it became light lemony yellow, creamy yellow. Very interesting, very big flower. Interesting form of the flower, form of the petals. Yeah, love it at each stage because it has very interesting buds. Buds from the opening, buds during the opening into the flowers. They will be interesting, and flower itself, of course. It's so great in the sun, in the sunshine, while sun is closer to sunset. Here it's 4 p.m. and you see how mild and soft this color is. Just a beauty, single and pure beauty. One more Ukrainian bred selection, Peony, Chornomorska Chaika. Very interesting one. Its main color is white, but as you can see, it's shining yellow, buttery yellow, creamy yellow from inside. Very interesting effect, a very nice effect, and yeah, it makes it so pretty. Because of this effect, I think it will be also one of my favorite varieties because of such combination of colors and shades. This one I have bought under the President Lincoln, but I think because I was specified that this is not this variety, but still it's interesting. I love this middle of the flower, a very interesting one, and very good growing bush itself also. Interesting how and which varieties grown in your garden. Do you plant peonies near roses, as I do? Here near this peony rose Acropolis grows, one of my also favorite varieties. On the left you can see on the screen. Yeah, so please share your thoughts and which varieties of peonies you have in your garden. Would be very interesting to hear popular varieties in your country, in your gardens. And one more, Lady Anna. What a beauty in the middle of this flower. Very interesting middle of the flower, and that's why I bought it. Thanks for your attention. We'll be grateful for the activity under the video, for your comments, for your feedback. Till the next video, and bye.